Well, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Market's moving this morning. We got a pop up. We expected it. I hope you didn't go long. Please tell me you didn't go long. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it. This is a place where you're going to learn how to look at the market from an Elliott Wave perspective. So, hey, thanks for all your kind words about my wife yesterday. Appreciate that. I'm going to let her do the videos from now on since everybody likes her voice better than mine. And no, she doesn't yawn because she gets to sleep. I don't get to sleep as much as she does. So, all right, let's jump into the market. Let's take a peek at what's going on. I'm expecting, guys, if you want to see some in-depth analysis, look at yesterday's video as far as the major count. I'm expecting 5 waves to the downside. Right now, we're in the third wave of that, and then we're in the subwave. I believe we're in the fourth wave of that. So I'm expecting another push down to the downside today or tomorrow. It should start, I would say, by this evening or this afternoon. I would say, maybe even sooner than that. Looking for a push down to 70.64 or 67.09. I'd like to see that personally, about 67.09, about $6,700, $6,800 in that ballpark. Let's see here. That's what I'm expecting. We'll have to wait and see. Let's take a peek at this. We did have a triangular formation here. Those happen in the fourth wave. Generally, it may or may not be a triangle itself, but it certainly is most likely a WXY. It's triangular in shape. Let's just take a peek. Let me just show you what we're looking at here. I'm trying to. Da-da-da. All right, there we go. So here's our first wave down, our second wave down. When we put our extensions on the 1-2 there, you'll see that we've come in up and tagged the 1276. I'm expecting to probably get another push up into this region right here when we put the fibs, the retrace. Let me get that off the screen. There we go. We get the retrace tool here. You'll see some confluence of those fibs here. The fourth wave generally retraces to the 382, between the 382 and the 50%, which is probably going to land up here at the 1618. So we're looking for a deeper target than expected. Yesterday I talked about $7,600 to 7650. But I'm guessing based on wave action, a potential move up to the 7,700 mark to 7,737. It cannot exceed that. It may wick through the 7,737, but it should not substantially go through it. What I'm looking for, as far as a trader is concerned, the market makers will do what they'll do is they'll do a very fast, quick push up to it, and then they'll back it right back down very quickly. So that's the move we're looking for. We want to see basically a wick up into this region and then down potentially. That's a potential play. Let me show you where they did that. They did it right here. Right here is where they did that. Let me show you the fibs on that move as well. So when we put the fibs from here to here, you can see how they came up to the 1618. I mean the 1276. They played around it, played around it, played around it, and then they did a really fast push up to the 1618, and then down they took it. So that's an example where they did that. Let me show you another place where they've done that move. They do the move all the time. Right here, uh, you'll see how they came up to the 1276. They reacted off of it. They came back up. A very fast push up to the 1618. Passed it, hit the stops, and came down fast. So that's the move we're looking for here, guys. We want to see that move happen again, generally right here. So they're probably going to play around here on the 1276 would be my guess for a little while, or something like that, and then we're going to push up. May not make it all the way up here, but you're going to see a fast candle. You're going to see like a really kind of a pulse. It'll be zoom, boom, okay, and it'll be a pulse pretty quick, and it'll get everybody else FOMOing in. Everybody's already FOMOing in now anyway, and so they're just collecting those long orders so they can then come up here and hit the stops for the shorts, and then once the longs are in and the short stops are in, they will begin selling. They'll sell it off and finish this wave out. So this is the way they move. It's the way they operate. Okay, and here you can see here we got a push already It's starting to happen right now potentially. This might be it here. Let's watch it and see for a second. Looking at Litecoin. Um, wow, Litecoin's looking impulsive. Interesting. That is actually quite interesting there. Hmm. Well, guys, Litecoin's looking to be an impulse wave, and that's really interesting. Let's see. I'm just looking at Ethereum here. Ethereum, man, we had this big old wick. Ethereum, and I don't know how to count that in the count, if that even should be counted in the count. Ethereum's coming up to the 1276. I just wonder if Litecoin's an anomaly. Um, not quite impulsive. It stopped here at the 1618. So I guess it's not quite an impulse yet. So still doing okay there. Yeah, as long as Litecoin doesn't go through this substantially and close, we're looking good here. So yeah, I mean, I'm still looking for reversal here, guys. You can actually see the five waves in this last wave here. So we've got we've got a structure here, a three wave here, and then a three wave here with five waves here. So it's a five, three, and a five. There, we talked about that last night. So it's looking pretty good to reverse. That's my guess. If price comes up here to the 1618 substantially and continues beyond it, guys, that's our validation that Jim is wrong. That this is actually an impulse to the upside. So if price comes on up here, guys, and it continues on to past the 1618, there's no entry to this trade. Okay, this is an impulse to the upside, and we're going to be coming down. I mean, we're not going to be coming down. We might have a little correction and then up some more. So I have to reevaluate the count after that. I'm not thinking so, guys, but I don't feel that based on the macro count. Looking at the chart, I'm not feeling that. So, all right, there's your play for today in Bitcoin. I'm expecting Litecoin to come on down here. It is already kind of started. XRP, same deal with XRP. It's just had a lot steeper retrace here than the others have. Um, so yeah, we're hitting. Let's try again. XRP's hit the 786. I'm not sure. Uh, Not quite the one to one. We might have a pop up to the one to one and then back down. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm expecting down. I'm expecting down for sure, guys. As far as I can tell, what this market's going to do. But this market's been very pumpy this morning, very pumpy. But again, that's to get everybody bullish and everybody's sentiment to change. These kinds of wicks, the shape of these wicks, I mean, the shape of these pumps really affect the sentiment. So again, remember, if you get a pump past 77.37, that would be our stop past here. I would put it away from a stop hunt from wicks. I'd put it around 77, I don't know, 75 in that range, just to make sure you don't get hit by a wick. I don't know, that might even not be high enough. But just if you see a close of a 15-minute candle beyond the 1618, then we're looking to the upside. But as long as we get a reversal between here and here, then we're going down to the lower targets. Okay. All right. There's your TA for the day. There's your trade setup. I'm gonna hit the road after that. I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. It's weekend, so let's have some fun. Seeing what the market's going to do. Don't forget to don't watch the charts all day long, but let's also spend some time with your family as well. Hey, I want to remind you that the night school we had last night, the video is out. Excellent. I did spend a lot of time talking about corrections and understanding what corrections look like, and what forms of corrections there are. So that'll be a very helpful video for you too. All right, you guys have a fantastic day. We will talk to you later. Okay. Bye bye.